Okay. Yeah. It's picking me up. Okay. Oh, wait. I swear I could hear myself just then. Maybe not. Cool. Pop that in chat. Announcements. Having a late lunch. Oh. Okay. What are we doing today? We had the cupboard. I still don't know how I want to do a high poly for it. We could always try something in ZBrush. There's a full screen over here. I probably just have it as a, what was it called? Cupboard. That's what it's called. Yeah, but it's poly group. Okay. Cool. Now this was working the other day. Let's give it a check. Yep, it's working. Pop up this guy. Oh yeah, I can't see it on there at the moment, can I? Let's play some music. Okay. So I could always just go for my like generic technique, my generic method. What is going on down here? All right. Oh, 2 million's fine. Wow, that's still so low poly though. Yeah, it's still quite low poly. Because I was gonna just do like a very larger of that, but very faint, and pull it out. Wow, it's not pulling in certain areas, but pull out some detail, and then flatten it all back down, and then do some lines of wood. Thinking. My cupboard. There you go. No, there's not too much left. So I could up the poly count in some of these areas. I could also dynamesh it, but there's pros and cons to doing that, I'm not gonna lie. Or actually remesh it, trying to make it higher poly that way. But once again, there's pros and cons to doing that. So I want these to be as somewhat square, at least. So about 2 on there. Yeah, sadly, I can't really do this one unless I remodel a part of it. I'd have to select that. Got the vegetable bits, because that's the good part for you, right? Is it still good for you if it's dehydrated and rehydrated? I assume it's the main process that goes behind it. Now, how well did that work? Does that cut it all the way through, or is that just cut? Oh, it does. Huh. For some reason, didn't know that. Yeah, so if we just delete that, delete that, we should then... Oh, right. Weld. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. We should then be able to put some edge loops in. There we go. So we want to put like 7. Annoyingly. Oh, that still works. Nice. Okay, so we only want like 3 there. Probably less, 2. That's more square. I know these like noises I'm making right now. Very good. Very good streaming content. Okay, something like that. I mean, the drawers already have decent detail in them. I don't think I need to worry about that. Right, let's try to export that now. I can, again, reduce these poly count later, but it's just a good basis for our ZBrush. Right. Does ZBrush have a file new? I always just close it and reopen it. Very efficient. Well, that should be better. He says, what's going on over there? And here? Hold on a minute. What's up with that? Oh, right. That is a huge N-gon. Cool. Are we... Let's fix that one quickly. I didn't even realize. Why is that a try? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I could just get rid of that and then start popping these back in. Oh, and this side. Took it from there to there, there we go. Always model with you freaking anything else in mind. Your high poly, your UV mapping, your texturing. Model with that in mind because you'll save yourself a lot of time in the long run. Trust me. It can be very frustrating to have to fix it for those things later on. You know what? I might want to put some extra detail on these guys. Oh, great music. Okay. That's obviously... Wow, it was only 4,000. I totally thought that'd be more. Let's do a quick cleanup as well. To fix any N-gons. Export. One last time. It should work now. Yes. There it is. There's the big boy. Okay. 1 million. Nah, it looks a million times better already. Cool. It's still actually not as high res as I want. I mean, that would put it to 4 million. 4 million. 4 million. Well, let's have that. 4 million is still fine to work with. Oh, what the heck? Oh. There you go. We got to turn that off. There we are. Any higher than 4 million seems to really freak out my PC at the moment. So we're not going any higher than that. Where is it? There it is. Glove. Glove. There you are, my old friend. I've only had him for like, oh, actually, 2 years? I was going to say a year, but I lived somewhere else for like a year. So, why is it? Let's actually polygroup it out. There you go. Is it? Right, okay. Yeah, mask. That face. Huh, it still goes weird there. Whoa. ZBrush does not like that, does it? Ah. Very interesting. Very interesting. Backface. I did turn backface coloring. We shouldn't be affecting anything on that side. Yeah. Oh well. So, simple ways to do it is just to do this. Get our sort of wood grain coming in. You know, the normal stuff I always do. Flattening half of them out. Getting some rougher edges here. Again, nothing in this flying ship is supposed to be like super well built. So we want these like not damaged edges, just not like sanded down. And we just want this like this very brief, there's very little detail coming through. Not anything too big. Quickly coming to here, coming to here, and then make some of these come over here. Just because it'd be easier to flatten them then. Oh my. Did I not put thingies up here? There you go, that's a nice chunky dent. Around here. Again. We don't want it to look too well built, but we don't want it to look awful either. Okay. Then we're going to cracks. We can start trying to get in a bit thicker. We want really, really thick grain. Close to what I'm looking for. So it's partly what I use that method for, because it helps bring out some of the grain without me having to think about it myself. So I want some coming down the bottom here. Cool. A lot of this detail will also depend on how much I want to kick that detail in when we're in a substance. Wow, this camera's really not showing me right now. Want to come down? There you go. Let's lift it up. Just died at Delirium. Could have beat him with 3 more shots. Who was you playing? Make a character. I've already made a character. I'm just not texturing her yet. If you haven't seen the character, oh, I got a surprise for you. You know that, like, GIF reset. Actually, I think it's an image. I always thought it was a GIF. I think it's an image. Oh, we've even got her highlighted when I come in. Cool. Boom, character. Look at her. Look at her go. Oh, do that. Do that. H. Nope. Oh, H. Shift H? H. Sometimes the new one, Bethany or something. Oh, really? Nice, nice. Hey, yeah! Hey Jazz, by the way. Bethany, I was really lucky on. I got strong enough on her that I literally, in one run, did everything bar the witness path. Not witness, the mother path. The way you need to go through the mirror and everything. So I literally did Mum's Heart, I did Boss Rush, I did Hush, I did Super Satan, I did Blue Baby, I did Isaac. Oh, you know what? I didn't do the Lamb or normal Satan, because I guess I didn't go that path as well. So all I've got left is Lamb, Super Satan, and the 2 new bosses on her, and I did that all in one run. That's really sick. Hey, Moderate, how's it going? I was up early, to be honest. Early for me. I say this to people, and I'm like, yeah, I was up early, and they're like, what? You got up at... When did I get up? 9. That's not early. I'm like, well, when you've been getting up times I've been getting up lately, that's early. I don't really care how much detail's on here. You're rarely going to see this part. Like, there's times where I want detail and times where it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to sit some guys up there and not care too much. Because we don't like wasting time here. Do we, lads? Am I at the back? Oh, I am. I didn't think I was fully at the back. Way weaker. And a bit smaller here. Yo, hey Miles, how's it going, my hard-rocking amigo? Feeling good today? You feeling pumped? I don't know why I got really close to my monitor. I was kind of like excited. I was like, yeah, pumped. This isn't actually the best wood grain. This won't be bad, but oh my lord. Just want some of these bits at the bottom. Again, I'm not looking at too much detail for this guy. Just enough to have like essentially just some lines in it to look like there's some wood grain going on. Make sure nothing's broken on the inside. I don't even know if I should do anything on the inside. You don't really see it. What is this song? Huh, it's about to end, so I'm going to skip. I don't get those who can wake up at 6 to go to work at 8. Well, then again, I go to sleep at 1 AM, so there's that. Yeah, but what I don't get is how people wake up at 5, go to the gym at 6, finish at 7, come home, have breakfast or whatever order you want to do it in, and then go to work. I'm like, how the hell do you wake up with that much energy? I used to go to gym all the time, and this is not me flexing. I used to go to gym all the time, and I barely used to flex. And what did I used to do? I used to get there. I used to go for university, right? Most of the time. And even then, I'd go after uni. I'd hate to do the exercising before. Is that just me? If I were to exercise, I would definitely do it. Breakfast 6 at least an hour for me. Respectable. I would definitely want to wait. I'd want to do it after the big event I'm doing. You know what I mean? What the hell? It just like shot off. Do you see that? I need to play more Binding of Isaac. I've been kind of slacking. I've been enjoying it a little bit more. I still think some of the changes they made, I just don't agree with a bunch of them. Because I get making the game harder and everything. You know, a lot of people were saying it was too easy these days. But they nerfed so many items I like, man. That should be good enough. Honestly, for something like this, because of how weak I'm doing them, we should probably look at it inside like chalk. Because this is probably how much you're going to see it when you're actually doing the texture. I like standard because you really see the detail, but when we're actually got it in, you're probably going to see it like this. Which is why I don't know if I should just be straight up doing just lines instead of trying to bump it out. I mean, we could always restart if we don't like it. There's no shame in that. There's something like that. You know what? That probably would look better than what we've got going on over here. This, we've got all this extra detail, which I don't think we need. Again, we'll compare. If I plop it in and they look, one of them looks way better than the other, I'll come back in and redo it. It's not too much hassle to throw in just a bunch of wood grain lines. Right up front. You can't see the first 10 minutes after waking up, let alone you can't see. You know what? We're gonna do like a close to what I wanted. I seem to have the lazy brush on a perfect setting right now. Like, I really like the way that this is. I'll just do one up here, and then one here, and then one here. And one here. We'll do some lines coming down here. Cool. Okay. That should be all the detail I think we need for that. I think. And then obviously I need detail for this, which again, I'm probably just going to do the same thing. Just I'll put some chips in it in a minute. Oh, chips. What do you guys think? Sweet potato chips or normal chips? And for those of you who aren't cultured in the English language, a chip is a French fry. You should put the chat on the tablet screen as transparent overlay for you, not for us. You could use a plugin or something for that. Oh, that's a good idea, to be honest. Is that just so you don't have to keep seeing me look over in a different direction? Well, you said for me anyway. You hate sweet... Oh, man, I love sweet potato chips. They taste so good. So I should probably talk about this because it will likely affect my streaming schedule. Likely. I got a call today about possibly working for a company. I don't want to talk about too much details out of respect for the company that spoke to me. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Seems quite promising. Your boy may have finally done it. I thought it lost its detail then. It's just because it's the one behind. Wow, that's a lot. That's fine. It's going to bake down. I feel like we... Actually, here's fine, but here's a little bumpy. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? The beauty of it being my own project is we can always change it if we want. Fingers crossed. Thanks, man. Seems really interesting too. Again, not too many details, but the guy the guy who called me up, he saw my stream, and that's why he was interested. He said he was watching me. If any of you were around the other day, I was texturing the hat. He said he watched me texture the hat. He said he liked my attitude. He liked who I sounded like as like a person, and he's just he said he instantly was interested, and I was like, what a way! If I do get this as a job and it turns out to be really good, what a way to get in. Someone watching my stream, that's freaking cool. Yeah, look how low poly this is. Look. So we're not gonna do any really stuff to that. I could do stuff in here if I really want. But But I think all I really want to do in here is start doing these guys. Double strap here. Just like some scratches. Just your average wear. Well, I say average wear and tear. I don't think I have a scratch like that in any of my stuff. But you know. Okay, here we essentially just want to do stuff like this. Let's wear down some of those edges. First time I'm using chalk as my material layer. Like I said, I've said before, I almost always just use the default one. Because the default one, you really see the detail. But I think that's honestly been a hindrance to me lately. Because I can't tell how much we're actually going to get baked when I do that. Because it bakes way less detail than it shows. Well, it's just a lot less intense than I first anticipate. So we just want some. It's just metal, mate. This one. Gonna go see you guys in Discord. Wow, see ya, man. Jeez. If I do get the job, I will still be trying to stream. Obviously, the schedule will be reduced. Presumably... Well, no, not presumably. I already been told. But it's full-time work. So, like 40 hours roughly out of the week. You know. So, with that included, if I finish at like 5:30, we'll probably just do our Friday sessions. And maybe another weekday one. If I feel up for it, we may do a special weekend one. So we may, hopefully I'll feel up to be doing at least 2 streams. Because, you know, I still don't want to stop doing this if I do end up getting work. I don't know if you guys realize that, but yeah, I like doing this. I do this for my own selfish reasons, not for you guys. God. You imagine thinking otherwise? The joy. Bit late, moderate. It's probably already gone by now. How quick do you guys go when you say buy on like a stream? I don't watch many streams, but when I say buy, I sit there for like 2 minutes because I'm like, you know, if anyone says buy, I don't want to miss it. It feels rude. Or do you guys just go, right, I'm out, and you just close it down instantly? I'm not saying it is rude to do that. I'm saying that's how I feel when I do it. On this one, I want to do like a little... My bad, I was in the kitchen. Oh, and there. Would you make anything good? Oh, just a little dent at the front. I don't know what, not that, but whatever. She damaged it somehow. And we'll start getting our little bits of details in here. Okay. I said little bit, like 30. Let's get some, get one in here. Just some little scratches. Just give it that detail. I was just getting batteries. Nice. What are batteries for? You know what? My chest might be hurting recently. It's still hurting now. But at least it's not the right side. The left side sounds worse because obviously it's where my heart is. But my right arm would be killing me because my left arm hurts. I wouldn't be able to do all this drawing otherwise. Hold on a minute. What's going on? You see that freaking hole? What the? What? When does that hole appear when I move it? If I get down to one geometry, does it do that? What? Wait. What? Interesting. I've not done too much detail to this, so hopefully... What's up, fam? How did you actually say, yeah, you want to? Sure thing. Nudge, nudge. Oh, cool. Boom. Boom. Wow. Do I not message you, like, on Discord? Where's your name? There you are. Jeez. I would go in the main chat, but I don't want someone to come in and say something very inappropriate out of nowhere.
No, you don't message me on Discord, I'm afraid.
Alright, let's equalize all the volumes out.
Oh, I gotta turn the stream volume off now.
I got contacted by a developer today.
Oh?
Hmm.
Yeah, a job you applied for that you've been waiting for a reply on.
Nope. This guy saw me streaming the other day, contacted me on LinkedIn, said, can he have my Discord? Spoke to me today, said he liked my stuff. He said, this is your break, kid, you're in.
Oh, God.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's amazing. For your stream of all things.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, that's really cool. Like he was really, really nice. He was complimenting all my work, saying like he said something like, you know, there are parts that can be improved, but that's what anyone's like. He went, but you show that you put story into your assets. You actually, he called the other type of artists, which is a great name. It was like Turbo Squid artists, where it's just people who sort of,
you make things, right? You don't make a scene, you make things.
Yeah, essentially. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It was super nice. Showed me some of the stuff. He told me all. We spoke for about an hour just talking about stories, mainly his stories. But like at the end of it, he's like, waffled on too much. Waffled on too much. And I was like, damn, I like hearing stories from a more experienced person.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah.
So, where is that going anywhere, or is it just kind of
working from home? It's where as in actually going somewhere at the moment, like it's a thing. Yeah. At the end of the month, he wants me to start.
Oh, awesome! Nice work. Is it like a full-time bit, or is it just kind of here and there?
Full-time, 37.5 hours a week.
That's amazing. It's perfect. Woo.
Yeah, very happy about that. I was like, cool. He's like, yeah. Oh my god, I'm good. Oh.
Oh, that's awesome.
It should be pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's top secret. Well, some stuff I assume I'm not really allowed to say, but you know.
What exactly are you making?
Maybe I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Tell me all the secrets that you know.
So yeah, I'm basically making a remake to RuneScape.
Oh, that's kind of pog.
It's actually the company who's hiring me who made RuneScape. I want to clarify right now that it's not the company who's hiring me.
Hey man, it's your big break. Making RuneScape models, maybe.
Oh my god. It's actually a very small company. He was someone who worked in the industry, then he's basically started up his own company. But he's an artist, and what I've worked on so far is basically all his art.
Okay.
And I was like, that's really cool because it means the person who I'm going to be working for knows how art works. Which is always very nice when the person you're working for kind of basically knows how your job works and doesn't over or underestimate what you can perform.
Yeah, I will admit I've never heard of an artist reaching out to people. It always seems to be programmers who get in contact with people, that I know at least. Yeah,
that's true, actually. Every time I hear someone, it's like, oh, yeah, I got headhunted, and it's always a programmer. I never hear that from artists.
Yeah, I don't know why. I always see them as like more senior positions for some reason, but there's no reason it should be like that. You should just have senior artists and programmers. They do their own thing.
It's when the guy's like in the stream right now, like, oh, is he gonna say anything? He's not laughing. Gotta keep an ear. Yeah, hopefully it will actually be pretty decent. It's I can move to the studio. He said they still have a studio up and running for people to work in.
Okay.
Which is in oh god, where was it? Thirsk.
Shit ass name.
Thirsk. Is that how it's pronounced? It's Thirsk. So to me,
Yeah,
that's Thirsk.
North Yorkshire.
Oh yeah, right, North Yorkshire.
We're sorry, but you do not have access to Google Maps.
What? I've never heard that before. You don't have access to Google Maps. What the heck? How did I join this before? Why is it all so janky? So.
Keep trying to sign me on as my girlfriend.
What, you're not? Your girlfriend?
Oh, look, now it lets me on Google Maps. Pog. Thirsk. Oh, a small little place then. That's pretty far from you, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like looking at the map, I'm like, that's really far north.
Yeah, every time I seem to move, it's always going somewhere quite far.
Would you be interested in moving there?
Hell yeah, I'd love to work actually in a company. I think that'd be really good.
Yeah. Would that be something after you've done a couple of months or something once you're...
Yeah, I mean, there's probation periods and stuff, so preferably I'd want to work through probation period first, and then if I, if they're still like, oh, we still want you, you're not trash.
As if that's gonna happen. We'll make a lot.
Like I said to my parents, it's like, well, I'm very unlucky, so we'll wait and see.
It's a 45-hour walk from my house, which is not useful. 3.5 hours north of me. Bloody hell, that's really far north.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only real issue. How do they mess up some of this geometry? What's going on? What's going on?
Take 3 different trains to get there. Jesus. Pretty cool, though. If you move there, I'll come visit you. You're next to a national park as well. You're next to 2 national parks. Like, you're literally in between 2. That's kind of amazing.
Huh.
In case you fancy getting out.
Yeah, I mean, he did literally say, like, the outdoors in the place is fantastic. He showed me an image. He literally went on Google Maps and was like, look. Look at the beauty.
Oh, that's really cool, though.
We'll wait and see. Like, he'll contact me, be like, oh, no, you know what? We'll fill the position with somebody else now. Oh, too late. That's the wrong number.
So, Steve, tell me the story behind this wardrobe. This cupboard.
She put it on the ship, and it's here now.
God, I love your stories, man.
Thanks. What is happening in this mesh? My brain is like so. What?
It's got a lot of weird.
I think it's because I like did something and I messed up geometry, but it should still be fine. With...
Or something.
Maybe. I mean, when I attach it here and then unfold, it makes it all janky, and I don't want that. But I don't know why it's making it janky. Maybe. What about this side? What does it look like when it goes on this side? Oh, there you go. Perfect. Okay, as long as the UV maps come out fine, I don't really care. Cool, that should be fine now. Keep chat up.
Anything big to your scene since I last saw it?
Did you see it in the Unreal Engine?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, it's in the Unreal Engine.
Actually, no, I think I did because I saw you exploring it.
But I'll just be doing assets slowly.
Yeah, just slowly doing little bits here and there.
This is what he saw me texturing when he wanted to contact me. They're not even like a...
What was it?
Oh,
sorry.
I don't know how far behind.
Oh, the hat. Oh.
Yeah. Pickaxe over here. I've got these like plunger arrows. Yeah. Oh yeah. I textured this. I put Clank's face on it from Ratchet and Clank on the scroll. You'll see it in a second.
I like the plunger arrows.
So I was like, Steve, it wouldn't stick up on the wall like that. I was like, I know. I was like, but I like them. They look cool. Don't hate me because you hate me. We got bread. We got bread.
Oh, bread? What's the bread? Oh my god, you got loads of food. Oh wait, it's just a few assets. That's really nice though.
Yeah, I kind of want to. I was looking at like Monster Hunter, and I was like, ooh.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say you should try and make a Monster Hunter.
Let's do like skewers and stuff. That'd be so cool.
It's so difficult.
I mean, you were good at making kitchens. Did you make much food?
No. I did coffee stains occasionally.
Oh, wait, this is not unwrapped well over here. Oh, what's going on? I taught you how to do those, my boy.
My boy.
I remember that year you literally said, I was teaching you more than the teachers.
True. We didn't learn a whole lot.
No, it's kind of sad how little we learned. I can't fully blame them because of when the software came in and stuff, but it was still a bit naff, wasn't it?
Yeah, we kind of came in at an awkward time, I think, for it all.
Yeah. Just a bit unfortunate. But oh well, I mean, a lot of it just came down to how much you wanted to self-teach yourself, and I like self-teaching myself, so I was able to at least pick up a lot of stuff.
And I liked being taught by you. I self-taught myself a couple of things.
Freaking Luke. When he, there's a couple of missions he
the
did.
rename thing.
No. I was gonna say the
no.
when he had he didn't have a roughness map for his character for your scene.
Oh my god! And he was like, "It doesn't really need one, does it?" It's like,
and I literally had to basically make him his roughness map. I was like, okay, Luke, what I'm gonna do is because for some reason you've merged all the why are these so tiny? What the heck? For some reason you've merged everything, so now I'm gonna have to try to convert your albedo back into a roughness map.
yeah.
I love the man, but
yeah,
he's like watching the stream like.
Why are you doing this to me?
He did come out with a couple of very interesting things. The thing with Luke, though, he was just such a good natural artist. And I say that because I remember when he freaking went on ZBrush, not knowing how to use it, I showed him how to use a couple of tools, come back, and he's made like an entire alien head. I was like, what?
Like, the thing with Luke was he was so good at, like, traditional art. Like, he had such good, like, actual basics.
Yeah.
Which I think he just helped him pick up. Certainly stuff like ZBrush anyway, where it is a bit more artistic than
yeah, it's like dealing with clay in a 3D space.
yeah.
But yeah, I was trying to be like, wow, I couldn't even do that if I wanted to, and I know how to use all the tools. My main advantage anytime in 3D has always been I take the time to learn the tools. Whereas some people do not like doing that.
No, some people like to just get in and play with it.
Get in and go, wow, it's not LOL, that was me. Hey. I was complaining about someone commented today on my video. Like, let's see what he writes. So this video is so short, and like the material, it's the cloud material. It has like 8 nodes in it, and he's commenting on me. But mate, you need to explain slower and clearer. You didn't explain how to add that color node. Nothing is happening when I press left click. And my first comment was a bit nicer, but then I sent a second comment because I literally said one left click in the video, which gets a 1 constant. But even then, I've said this 100 times. Why is someone learning how to make a cloud material when they don't even know what a 1 constant is? It's the first node.
Like the basics.
But the first thing you should know in a material editor, my tutorials aren't, for anyone who likes watching my tutorials, one of the biggest appeals to my tutorials, at least from my perspective, because I make them this way, is I don't describe every little thing I'm doing. I make the assumption you guys know at least the basics, so my videos don't end up being 20 minutes long.
Yeah, that's the big appeal, isn't it? You teach someone something in 5 minutes, which other people might spend half an hour.
Yeah, and they're not necessarily doing it wrong in that half an hour. They're just really getting to the nitty gritty explaining something, which I don't. I just get to the point. And I wrote back.
You're teaching people who should already have an awareness.
Yeah, a basic. I just expect a basic understanding. Like May comment said, yeah, but what if someone like a programmer, they don't really learn about how materials work, but what if they wanted some clouds? And I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense, but at the same time, they wouldn't use my tutorials then. My tutorials aren't meant for people like that. They're meant for people who actually want to learn how to use materials.
And to be honest, I imagine a programmer would probably understand it quite quickly as well.
That's true as well, yeah.
They normally get that kind of node-based system a lot easier than the artists,
yeah.
I think.
And the comment I wrote back was, save this up, was... The first one I said was pretty nice. The second comment, I'm honestly pretty sick of people not knowing what a one constant is. Go to basic material video first if you do not know. Why do people feel necessary to skip the basics and then go, and then I wrote in like SpongeBob text and the capitals and lowercase. So I don't get it. You didn't explain it well enough. It's your fault, not mine. It's like learning ZBrush from a how to model a dragon tutorial and complaining they don't explain everything.
You're bullying the poor man.
I did. I did bully him a little bit, but he's already dead. I just... Oh, I see that comment so much about a one constant. I'm like, why did none of you know what a one constant is? But to basic, it's a 6-minute video. It's basically said that the whole video was too fast. He said it needs to be slower. And what?
Simpler, probably.
This is simpler. He said, mate, you need to explain slower and clearer. Mate, the video is slow and clear. It's not a fast video. I could have done the video in 3 minutes. It's 6 minutes long. I know some people obviously want to see it slower, but then slow it down. Some people make a tutorial like a minute and expect you to just pause it parts. Just do that.
You follow what they're doing step by step, pausing it as you go. That's what you want to do if you want to follow the tutorial.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're not going to be able to keep up with them in real time most of the time.
I wonder if this will work. Not really. So we just need to retexture it. Oh. Oh, actually, maybe we don't even need to retexture it. Maybe we just need to rebake it. We obviously want to use the high poly. At 2K, it's fine. Maybe lower these a tiny bit. Yeah, I mean, one of the big reasons I would obviously work in a company, work in the office, just because I want to learn. Like,
yeah, you get the experience to hang out with all the
yeah,
who've been doing it longer.
Like, how cool would that be? Just being in a room full of people who know what they're doing. Like,
it'd be a bit like going back to uni, really. Just you're all working on one project.
That's the thing that they didn't seem to get though in uni was that like, oh my god, what's going on up here? Was they didn't understand, because when they put us into like these groups, they were like, oh yeah, you get put into random groups or this, because when you're in a company you will have to work with random people. Yeah, that is true, but you will have to work with people who are capable.
Yeah,
otherwise they wouldn't have the job.
People who want to be there.
Yeah, they wouldn't have the job otherwise.
Yeah, I feel like I got reasonably lucky with my groups in uni. Like the second year project where I was with Dom and Sanko and Brian was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. And then third year, pretty happy with that group as well. Had this rubbish guy do the exterior though. My god, it was terrible.
What, in second year? What?
Third year, just putting foliage everywhere. It was god awful. My lord.
What was that, Brian?
Yeah, fucking Brian.
I mean, Brian just vanished. Not a Gabby vanish, admittedly, but he vanished.
Thank God. Yeah, I don't think I would have coped if more people started vanishing.
I mean, I would be freaked out if someone vanished. Whoa, that was cool. How did you do that?
Oh, the smoke. Sneaky snake. Just
Oh, what an absolute mad lad. There was someone... There's someone who, for some reason, was like sneaking out of our classroom. Oh, that's funny. Geometry's going really funky up here. I wonder if that'll work in here. Someone in our class, for some reason, he was getting to leave. There was like a presentation going on, and he did like, how do you even explain it? Like put his hands up.
You
and he
know
did
those cartoon characters where they go like really like slowly, like they're on tiptoes, raising their knees up really high, got little dinosaur arms.
Yeah, and he just like left the room looking like that. We just, the best part was that I was across the room from Jake and Dom, and they both looked at me. I think both of you looked at me. It was either both of you or just you, and you mimed "Sticky Steak." I just like cracking up because I sort of looked at him like, "What the hell is going on? Why is he walking out the classroom like that?"
Like no one else looked at him. It was like the guy he made himself so much more obvious by trying to be sneaky.
Pretty much.
Just walk out the room quietly.
Let's take this one out. I can't even remember much that guy. Like I distinctly remember. I did dislike him, but like, no.
I seem to remember him like not being that great.
Yeah, I think that may have been it.
That and he was just kind of like, I think he was one of those people who didn't have the best social skills. From what I remember. Sounds really mean, but
I mean,
we had quite a few of odd folk.
I mean, how many people did have good social skills? Jesus.
Yeah.
Like,
our social skills are reasonably normal.
I think some people don't put the attempt in sometimes.
Yeah.
They're just like, yep, I don't have good social skills, and that's that. They just leave it at that. And I'm like, no, you could get yourself good social skills. You just have to practice like anything.
Just talk to people.
Yeah, man, it's not. You know, they're not going to bite. Hopefully.
Hopefully they will.
Oh.
Is this a PG stream?
Not anymore. It's freaking 80.
Oh man, look at those green handles of yours.
I don't know what's going on. Let's just export it like this, see what happens.
Yeah, you seem to be having a lot of troubles with this Smash. I haven't seen you spend this long on a model in ages. Is it just causing issues?
Yeah, I should have not warped it as much when I was making it. Is the problem? Oh, it's got different freaking. Got a different model. 1 second. It's got different model. Got different material. I need it. It's Fong 1. There you go.
Fong 1. Always thought that was a funny name because I'm a child.
Fong 1. You know, Fong.
I love the version of that with uncomfortably long pauses.
Oh, it's so good.
Mate, new Monster Hunter's banging, by the way.
Oh, nice.
They've updated the hunting hall. It's now very cash money.
Yeah, I've been seeing some people pick the hunting on now because they're saying it's good.
Yeah, apparently it's like top tier metal weapon. Apparently, not that I play anyway good enough to care about.
Well, I keep seeing people pick it and they're doing like solo play, and I'm like, really? Yeah. Like, it doesn't sound like something you would take solo, but apparently,
pretty much they've made it now so it's it was viable in Monster Hunter World solo, but now it's like actually good solo.
Right.
Like you can beat monsters in the same amount of time as other weapons. In the demo, it was even more powerful. They overtuned it really badly.
Like, we want people to start using this weapon. What should we do? Make it really powerful. That's a good idea. It's like League of Legends.
Yeah, it's the main thing is that the way that songs are played is like way more fluid to combat. Like before, you kind of had to like your songs did do an attack, but they were kind of rubbish attacks compared to your normal attacks.
Right.
Whilst now you can either have it so it automatically plays the songs when you do the notes, without having to do an animation, or you can have it so all your songs go off of like one specific skill, which is also quite a powerful attack. So it's kind of actually like good now. I don't know. I like the old hunting horn as well, so I don't mind either way. I've been mostly using that spear and sword and shield.
I don't really like how this turned out. I might just pull something else up. I don't know. It just doesn't look very nice, so I might just grab something else to work on, and then I'll think about what I want to do that later. Fell faster, as they used to say to us.
Yeah. My god damn, you're a failure.
And I did it fast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Blender, are you good? I unhid everything, and Blender's like, oh!
Oh, me?
But I was like, oh wait, what's my attention? Oh, he wants it. It wants my attention. Yes, I do.
Has it got have you made a bunch of models to come in at the moment?
Oh yeah. I mean, I still have to UV map them, but I like UV mapping after doing the high poly anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I just need to basically come in and do loads of high polys.
Have you done the beanbag?
No. I don't even know if I want to keep the beanbag.
The beanbag's a strange one. It's like
So it's a little out of place.
yeah. Maybe you could just do some like sacks of like rice or something.
Maybe.
Have them just like piled up like a seat. Because it's quite comfortable to sit on. They kind of mold around your butt a bit.
I do love moldy butts.
Well, that makes two of us.
So you being here has made the chat really quiet. They're not.
I know.
They're awkward. They're uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, chat. You can pretend that I'm Steve's consciousness.
This is when I haven't like enabled you, and they can't even hear you. So, like this whole time, it's just like he's talking to himself. This is weird. What was you gonna ask?
I can't remember. It was nothing important, obviously.
How do you spell stool again? Like a stool that you sit on.
STALL.
Then what stool is in double O?
Oh. Double O is like a bar stool. ALL is like a bathroom stool. God, yeah.
Why? What's the poop stool?
A poop stool?
You know, like, hello, Adam. You know, like when you give your doctor your stool?
Oh! I think that's double O as well. I think. I don't know.
Adam said it's STOOL.
Yeah, it's... Well... This is...
We only have interesting conversations here.
Yeah, this is the stream to learn from. Woo-wee.
Adam, I got contacted today. I got headhunted today. That's such a cool term.
That sounds ominous to me. You using Maya again?
The UV map.
Oh, you just find it easier for UV.
I just don't really get how to do it in Blender.
Oh, fair.
Oh, did I save it to the wrong location? Whoops. Oh, export. Where did I save it to? FBX? I don't know, it says it's on my square still. Where is it? Oh, there must have been a gap. Do you ever do that when you see your desktop and somehow a gap was made, so it just fills that gap?
Yes, yeah.
So, dude, the very first top left gap apparently was empty, so there was just like room for it to hide itself in there.
Yeah, you never finished your headhunting story, by the way. Adam's confused.
Oh, sorry. Well, that's what I wanted to say, you know. A company contacted me today, asking if I wanted a job.
Yeah, Pog.
Poggy
Steve's
woggy.
made it to the big time. Or at least the normal time.
I'm assuming I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, if he leaves the job because of this, I'm sorry.
I'll be very surprised. Could you imagine? I'd be like, wait, really? Like, which place? I'm not allowed to say. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. It's a new company.
It's a smaller one, you said,
Smaller
right?
one, Psycho Hound. It's up in Thirsk. I'm thirsty. Thirsk.
Psycho.
Sounds like someone who is saying thirst with a lisp. Thirsk. What is happening here? The normals always get messed up in Blender. Unlock normals. There you go.
Working on a couple of different projects then.
Yeah, their website doesn't really show much from what he talked to me about. What art style are they? Well,
There are two projects that look very different.
yeah. That's really it's hard to say. They seem to just work on different things in general. I don't want to say too much about what I've been told about site that they've been doing, but yeah.
Yeah, like one of them looks Wipeout-esque, but like obviously very modern Wipeout-esque, and then the other looks
What's happening here?
like gritty realism, I guess I'd say. From what I just had a look at the website for the first time, so I have no idea if that's accurate or not. That's what I got from their little game summaries. But it's really cool. I mean, at least you got somewhere to start, right? Yeah. It's a job at last. My boys made it.
I'm not too excited yet, because like I said, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. I'll be excited for you.
Cheers, fam. Appreciate it. You know, I was thinking back about when I lost weight, and I was like, the only person who's excited for me when I lost weight was you. You were like, my boy, here he is when I came downstairs during the party.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was great. You looked awesome.
Well, I was talking to Ben about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember seeing you," and I'm thinking, "Wow, he's lost his weight." And I went to, why didn't you say that to me? You know, no one but Jake. The only person I remember really complimenting me ever on losing weight was you. I was like, nobody else really said anything, so it felt like I hadn't made this big change at all because no one said anything.
I mean, I feel like you should be happy for your friend's successes, right? That's like one of the best times to be happy. I don't know. Steve is a good artist and a nice guy.
You're a good artist and a nice guy. You deserve it, and I'm sure you'll love it. Ah, thank you.
No, he's not as nice as you think he is.
Oh. Yeah, you've not heard me play League.
Yeah, this true. Like, flame.
Like garbage Aatrox top.
Good job I don't play that anymore.
What, League in general? Or top lane?
Not those things. Trying to write a bio for an article that I've written for a website. I'm so bad at it.
Nice.
Jake Hallows is a freelance Japanese translator.
Oh, dude, I hate writing anything about myself. I'm just like, I hate writing formally in general. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I see people message me, and you know, I know it's just a part of the formality, but like, it's like I got a message, and at the end of it, it was like a LinkedIn message. At the end of it, it said best, and then their name, and I was like, wow, it's like a messaging system. It feels weird saying best or regards or whatever at the end of that.
I kind of got used to it now.
Yeah, it's a very normality thing. I used to just use Master Yi.
Oh
Nah.
no, Adam, you're the kind of player that I would flame.
I literally dodge games if I see Yi in my lobby. I ban Yi so he's not on my team.
Shit, he's literally Yasuo level.
At least the Yasuo can go freaking super negative and somehow carry. I never seem to see that with Yi. If they're behind, they're just behind. And when they do get like a random penta, it's when they get like a random penta and then they still don't carry. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah. Like, Master Yi is a skill champion, but I feel like a lot of people who play him don't play him like a skill champion. you need to play at the right times and whatnot. Don't know. That's just League for you, I suppose. I can't say much. I played mostly Alistair for an entire season. And I still fucked up my combos.
Just when you stop the ground in front of you, and it's like, oh, you're angry. You're like, yes, angry. I didn't miss my...
You played Tryndamere as well, Steve. Oh,
what,
no.
Trynd as well? What's wrong with you?
You can never... Here I was thinking Adam was a decent kind of person, but... You never know what a person's like till you see them play League.
Yeah, true that. Look at Jack.
What is wrong with Trynd? I don't actually
What's
mind.
right?
He's not as bad as Yi for me, but I was trying to learn top lane last season, and whenever I was against Tryndamere, it wasn't like I'd die, but I just couldn't leave lane. He just stays and pushes 24/7, and it's like I just want to play with my team occasionally.
And because I play a lot of ADC, I don't like someone spinning at me, slowing me down, reducing my AD, and then I go, all right, I've killed him. He presses a button, stays alive for 3 seconds. I'm like, well...
Yeah, I can imagine both Master Yi and Tryndamere are kind of... I mean, you could say that about 90% of champs in League, to be fair, but...
At least I can freaking kill a Yi. I can literally... When you're like full build a Jhin, you can like outrun a Riven who's constantly dashing. You're just super speedy.
Jhin is hilarious when he's full build.
Adam's gonna be like, yeah, you play Jhin. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know if I said it when you were here, Adam. He actually contacted me because he saw my stream.
Which is super cool.
Yeah, it's super neat. I like that.
Yeah. How did people actually come across your stream? Like, obviously,
No
I
idea.
know you.
Because I get that some people probably come over just because they're a subscriber and it's it up. But yeah, I don't know how random people come across it ever.
Yeah, I'm guessing like they watch a lot of 3D videos, and then this would be like a recommended, maybe.
Maybe. That's all I can think of. Damn, maybe it was that guy from the other day. Maybe. I don't. When I was talking to him, I don't think he said anything. I know, because the guy the other day didn't he say? And if you talk about the one I'm thinking of, didn't the guy the other day say he's not had a job ever? This guy said he's been working in the industry for like 20 years. Crazy. The stuff he said he'd worked on, I was like, whoa. Apparently, when I think he said he'd worked for I think it was GTA. He said, and he said he got tasked with doing like a load of the graffiti on it. I was like, that's really cool. He was just going through loads of stories with me, and I was like, this is awesome. I'm just hearing someone's a trained person's stories about the industry. I was like, this is really really interesting.
It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. But did he make a road sign in dirt?
Dirt. Because Motorstorm.
Was it Motorstorm?
Motorstorm, yeah. I was like, was it dirt? I was trying to think. Because I actually like Motorstorm. I didn't like dirt. Freaking John, man. An absolute...
Serious small man syndrome.
Oh, serious, yeah. So did they straight up offer? I think so, yeah. I don't think he might want to test. He didn't mention one though.
I'm guessing if he headhunted you, he probably won't want a test because he was watching you.
Yeah, he was watching. He was physically watching me model and stuff, wasn't he? So maybe that was his art
Like
test,
it
just
would
watching
be
me.
kind of pointless, right? If
I don't know. He said about starting at the end of the month. He said I could work from home. He said I can move there if I want to, which I might do at some point because I'd like to work in the office. Yeah, he just said about like starting. I don't know. Hi, episode 30 and 32, bruh. 30 and 32. Is that you saying that I missed out an episode by accident? Or is that you saying you missed out 31? No, 32, 31 exists, that's fine.
you know us about it now.
Okay, we mentioned all that and there shouldn't be one. Yeah, that's what I thought. He just seemed very excited. He seemed like he really liked this kind of stuff. He really liked the work I come out with because, like this Jake a second ago, it's just very, very specific. He liked that I was very generalist, like I did a lot of different stuff. Yeah. He was just complimenting me like the whole time. It felt really weird. Don't get that a lot. Not with Jake around.
Not with me around. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, what subject? What?
Right, that's fine. That's a bio-written. Save that.
How's your trans jobs coming along? Translation jobs. I shouldn't short it to that because it sounds weird.
I recently translated an article about applying for visas for this Japanese woman, and she says that she's gonna have like more like similar work for me in the future, hopefully. So that should hopefully be a reoccurring job, which would be really good.
Was that particularly hard, or was that a pretty simple job?
It was
for you anyway.
It was technical language. Like there was lots of specialist terms, which she provided me with the translations for quite a lot of them, so that was fine. It was alright. She unlike most of the people who employ me, she actively encouraged me to feel free to use like machine translation and then essentially make it human translation.
Right.
So, because loads of people are like, no machine translation or we won't accept your work. And it's like, you realize pro translators use machine translation as well. That's like the process is normally, if you can like immediately translate something, then you just translate it yourself. But if it's something that you have to think about, you'll just pop it into like machine translator
to get a rough idea.
Yeah, it just jogs your mind, and it's like, oh yeah, that's what they're saying here. And
then you can make it like a human saying it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you just turn it into human translation. It's literally the term for it. But yeah, it was really good. And I get paid hourly as well, which is nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I prefer hourly pay than job pay because I'm not the quickest translator in the world yet.
So you want to scam them for more money?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, yeah. That's the dream.
A lot of places don't do them that anyway. I don't agree with art testing. Neither did my friend Elliot. Elliot said when they did art tests, they literally would take the work and use it for their projects.
Well, even if they didn't hire you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Yeah, he said it was like they were just like doing free labor. It was awful. Like what? Because that's the stuff you like sort of say to yourself, but you know it's not true. And then Elliot said it is basically true. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's not acceptable.
Freaking insane. Let's do it up and down, actually.
Up and down. Yeah, baby.
As always, Jake's on call while I'm doing wood texturing.
I am always here for the wood texture.
You actually are, yeah.
Do you come to me with this in mind? Or...
I do not know.
Hey man, you know where to come if you need me. If you need the wood blessing.
Should have called you when I was doing the bread. You'd have given me tons of advice on that.
I can give you.
When we were in university, me and Jake used to buy a loaf of bread from like someone who came in downstairs.
Like, yeah, there's this baker who came in. They'd sell like bread and cakes and things like that, and it was really nice. And we just buy a whole loaf of bread and just start munching.
Just eat it, just pour it out and just eat it like it's a bowl, an edible bowl. And then it
became a bit of a thing with quite a few people, didn't it? For some reason.
I think it was because it was like a meme, and they were like, "Actually, bread's great."
Yeah, I mean, you just like the bread.
Yeah, the bread's great. I love bread.
I liked bread, and it was quite affordable.
Yeah, I mean, instead of like, having to pay £3 back, oh, I didn't even realize you left. Whoops. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Instead of buying like the £3 meal, you just buy a loaf of bread. I think. Did I sometimes pick up some ham and just go, "Yep, making sandwiches of it."
You brought things in for it.
It was great. It was just like so convenient.
Mm-hmm. Nothing better.
Bread's fattening though. Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat. What?
Bread is freaking. I know bread makes you fat. Maybe that's where a lot of my weight comes from.
So I'm exercising again now. Started exercising 2 days on, 1 day off. 2 days on, 1 day off. Then some running and dumbbells and things. Make sure I don't get too podgy.
Too late. Dude, I was freaking sitting at the table the other day. This is the kind of encouragement I freaking get. Sitting at the table the other day, I was with my parents, and my mum was like, "Oh, that shirt looks really slimming on you, Steve." And my dad just goes, "Really?" I was like, "Wow, thanks." Jesus, man. I was like, "Whoa." Steve, why do you not always have loads of confidence? I wonder.
That's just terrible.
It's freaking brutal, dude.
Like, they could say that they're not sure it's the best shirt or something, but why do they have to be so mean?
I mean, my mum was honestly like, "No, it looks slimming." My mum meant it when she said it.
Good on her.
But it was just my dad like, "Really?" I was like, "Wow, okay, Dad, like, calm down." I said it the other day as well. So, actually, no, I literally said it yesterday. I said what really gets me about wanting to be a 3D artist, wanting to do something I actually want to do, is everybody, well, except like you, Dom, and actually my friends who wanted to be artists as well. It's like, "Oh, Steve, you're so unsuccessful and all this." I'm like, "Yeah, but as soon as I finally get a job, I'm instantly." You'll instantly consider me a success because now I'm working at a place that gives me like 25 grand a year.
You're a failure until you're not.
Yeah, I'm like, it's such an unfair comment to say because as soon as I actually get a job I want, you're gonna change your tone. Like, it's so stupid to me.
Yeah, and if it's genuinely something you love, why not put the time into it? Adam, I feel you. My first workout last week. Literally, my arms were just... I couldn't fully extend them the next day. It was terrible.
I still remember you couldn't freaking... You had to walk around on tiptoes.
Yeah. When we went back to uni in our third year, we went back to the gym and went a bit too hard on the leg day, and I couldn't fully extend my legs.
I didn't actually go with you that day either, so you just freaking come home and you're just like not able to walk properly.
The stairs were a struggle.
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, if I told Ben now, who's he'd always be so harsh to me about like not like being I guess in a way being a failure. So if I'm like, "Oh yeah, Ben, by the way, job, money pay," he's going to be like, Oh.
Job, money, pay.
That's my simple term.
Me, job, you, work, money.
I think the way that they see it is, and it's not necessarily a bad way to look at it. Him, Ben and his sort of his brother. His brother actually was changed his tone the other day there as well. It's like because they've obviously worked at like Amazon and stuff. Like his brother works at Amazon, he works at Asda. And you know, they're very good workers, they get paid a lot. But I remember saying like, oh yeah, you know, there's this job I applied for 20k a year. And was it his brother who was like, was that it? I get more than that working, you know, at a warehouse. It's like, is it really worth your time doing what you're wanting to do if they only pay that much? I was like, wow, you know, I enjoy doing it, man. Like,
yeah, it's not all about money. Like on my translation pay, I'm not making bank right now, but I'm enjoying it, and one day I will hopefully make some bank. Like, you have to get the experience first, right? It's just how it goes.
yeah.
Okay. Right.
I just think in general you should, you know, try to encourage your friends. I know, like, obviously there's cases where it's like, oh no, you should encourage their laziness and all of this, but I'm not being lazy. I spent loads of my spare time. Like, in fact, I spent almost all my spare time freaking 3D modeling and stuff. I put a lot of hard work into this stuff.
You're so lazy.
No thanks.
Haven't you heard of getting a job? Oh wait, dab.
Just get a full-time job in retail and then do this on the side. What?
Yes, mom.
So Adam, is this your day off? You're here early today. So yeah, I took a week off just to watch your streams. Oh. What a bro. As long as there's progression that comes with higher pay. Yeah. I'm not gonna say much about this company, but yeah, he in a way made that clear. I'm working, mate. Oh, you. Nice. Privilege of working from home, you can just like watch stuff. I'm gonna be like, get a call while watching, like, working and watching like anime. Pick up the call about realizing. Oh my god, she's so kawaii. What was that, Steve? Oh, hey, hello.
I was just saying, this wooden plank, the texture is so. I'm trying to think of another word that sounds
Kawaii.
Like
It's a tree name, sir.
Ah, yes, it's a breed of tree. The kawaii homunculus.
Branch. the kawaii homunculus.
No, just not either one. So cute. Pick up the call and all they can hear is you two.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yep, completely professional. So Steve, you could save time here by just copying each
You're not wrong.
bit across.
But then I won't get the uniqueness.
True.
Carry on.
True.
Sounds like freaking Rob where you just like look at my work and just not know what's going on. Oh yeah, I'm just making this really cool texture up.
I don't like it because I don't understand.
Keep up the good work. Build a moon.
Oh my god, this looks so much better. What have you changed?
You made so much of a difference. No, hardly anything's changed, Rob. No.
There's a plane in the sky and that's it.
That looks like a moon. It's got a moon texture in it. You guys pulling my leg.
I love Rob, but yeah, he was just so suspicious in everything.
Yeah. I don't think Adam actually. Have we talked about Rob before, Adam, while you've been here?
He was our course leader back in uni. What man? An absolute swole, bro.
Absolute unit. If we're talking about being swole.
Yeah. Shame about his cardio. Made me laugh that time when Phil was laughing about his cardio.
You literally made fun of him and his cardio. Phil being the chubby lad he was so funny. To hear like that coming out of someone, because usually it's like, oh, bow down to the muscular one, but Phil was like, he's got no cardio.
Look at this dude, he can't go up the stairs.
It's like Phil said, his reaction, he's just looking at him like, are you serious? Yeah, I always found it sad that you have to do like that year. Well, a lot of places only offer it if you do like a year in school if you want to be a teacher. If that wasn't a thing and it was a straight to college in the places I looked, I would have probably just become a teacher. Or try to, a lot more.
Yeah, teaching isn't bad depending on where you do it, I suppose.
Well, everyone I know who said they did their PGC in school, every single person I know who did a PGCE there you go, in school has said it was awful.
Zoe's didn't mind. There's a lot of work in the PGCE. Like, she was really busy, but the actual work itself wasn't too bad, I think.
That's good. Everyone else, like, I forget only 3 people, and all of them, I always say names, all of them said that they were just treated so poorly in their PGCEs.
Yeah, I think there are definitely different experiences. Like Zoe said, some of her uni friends, I think, had a pretty bad time.
You spoke about uni, of course, but not Rob.
So, Rob was a freaking great guy.
Yeah, and he was a good... When he knew what he was talking about, he was...
Oh, he actually
he
was a good
actually
teacher.
really
Yeah.
on it. Like, in general, his art was really solid.
He knew how to do art, which is saying a lot for our course.
Yeah, true. But yeah, he got confused by things, and if he didn't understand how something worked, he didn't really like it a lot of the time.
And he really liked pre-recorded presentations for some reason.
That was so funny. Yeah, we had the option to either record our presentations or just give them live like a normal
person.
Yeah, pretty much. But he wanted to. He really liked the groups who recorded them. He was like, "Oh, it's really professional." Some of them were so bad, like they would speak stupidly quickly or something, or it would just be one guy speaking the whole time.
Or there just won't be anything on the actual projector showing anything necessary. Like, it'd just be like, I don't know. It was pretty bad. Our uni tutors were quite outdated whilst we were there. Yeah, it felt pretty much the same with us. No big difference there, I'd say.
Yeah.
Which, like we've said, isn't really their fault. All this software came out.
Yeah, technology, updates pretty darn quickly in this field, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially recently, because for years it was like, oh, normal box modeling and sculpting, and then I'm like, boom, you can have texture actually onto the surface. Like, whoa, like that had me seen before. And then it was like, boom, all this other stuff, boom, simulated stuff that you can generate all your stuff now. Like, it just all came out very quickly.
I mean, really, they should be keeping up with the work, but
Yeah, for sure.
It wasn't exactly like a super competitive uni. I don't think it's a super competitive area, really, like games development.
Yeah, they do make bank. I remember seeing some of their not specifically them, but seeing how much they get paid by just looking at jobs online.
Yeah,
and
like horse leads especially, like, wow, they make so much.
Yeah, it's freaking amazing. I did feel sorry for a teacher when I went to a school to do like a preview sort of day to sort of look at what they're teaching and stuff like that. And some teachers is like, yeah, we're gonna teach them all this now. Got to teach them binary at the age 8 or binary conversion at the age 8. He was just like, I don't get it. He was like, I knew how to use PowerPoint and all of this, and they're just trying to like take that out, even though you still need Word and PowerPoint. Like, you still need that stuff. And I completely agreed with him. I was like, yeah, I mean, I know how to use Word and all this, and I don't know if I'd have just learned anyway, but it was because, you sort of just do those small lessons in school that help you
introduced to them. Like you do need to use them. So I did feel kind of bad for him. I was like, yeah, you're completely right, to be honest. Hey, Steve, if you were to make like a rock, etc., etc., would it be better to model it in Blender and then use ZBrush to sculpt it, etc.? It really depends how good you are, either. I did my rocks in ZBrush, and then decimated them, and then exported them out, and then did a high poly for them, and then had a low and high poly, and it works really well. At least that's sort of the way I did it. I can actually show you. Literally, all I did was... Let's save this. Get a sear in here. I haven't clicked on the freaking thingy menu in so long. How do I just get a sphere? Materials, nodes, reset. There you go. Well, that's a dynamite sphere. Oh. I never import, like, the basic shapes. I feel like an idiot right now. How do I get a basic shape in? I mean... Can I just use this? Yeah, whatever. Just load up the project. There you go. So, oh, it's mirrored. So what I usually do is I usually get like a sphere, turn off mirroring. And then I basically just start doing like this to it. Like, maybe dynamesh it first. Oh, I think it is dynamesh, nice. And yeah, just basically make it a bit stronger, a bit bigger or stronger, either or. And basically just start shaping sort of like a rock, but just getting these flattened. You know, we can only make 3 rocks though in a month.
I mean, it's fair.
So there you go.
I
Boom.
know he was just making an example, but it was just hilarious how everyone took it so literally.
Well, how are we supposed to take it?
I think he was trying to talk hypothetically, like if you can make that much in a month, you need to budget your time and stuff like that. But he was just, he got really set on. Oh,
So you can have this mesh.
yeah,
And then
so
you could...
this was Rob again. Rob was, he wanted us to budget our time when working on large projects, which was smart. You know, that's a good skill to learn. Certainly in our course, because no one seemed to know how to make a manageable,
God.
like normal sized project.
What scope?
Yeah. But his examples were always rocks. It was like, if you can make 3 rocks in a month, you need to budget your time around this. It's like, why
3 rocks?
Why only 3 rocks?
So he made fun of the fact that he said 3
at
rocks.
3D.
I think one of my favourite things of all time was when we were just doing a Waluigi impression in the corner of the room. And I think Rob thought we were making fun of his voice, because then he went,
Logo.
and it went, wow, spinning logo. It was so funny.
Oh, Rob was a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he thought we could possibly be making fun of him and then still made a joke out of it. Like, that's dope.
Mhm.
And then, because we've got it divided, I could go back here. We've got a low poly that I could just throw out. High poly, and then basically you could just start essentially decorating this. So get these
What part is
edges.
this of it?
Huh?
What part of this? What is this at the moment?
This is just me demonstrating how to make a...
Oh, are you just making a rock as a demo?
Yeah.
You're a good guy, Steve.
Thank you. So this is how I usually do my stylized rocks anyway. I go to every edge, basically. I'm doing it obviously very fast. We could make this look a little bit better, but... We break down all these edges as if they've been worn. Get some really strong bits. Something like that. So look, we've got more of a broken down rock. And then if you want stylized stuff, so you can always do just little... This is like I always do anyway. I just do like little O's. That's not little. Little O's.
That's not it.
over the thing. Because it just adds this, like, imperfection to it. By the way, you still mates with your classmate from uni? And if so, they're struggling with work too?
Hey, what up?
Oh yeah, I mean Jake is a friend from uni, but people. So Jake, admittedly, just didn't want to do 3D. Wanted to. I said that like you were a bad man.
I kind of just got put off by 3D in the end. I wanted to go travel to Japan, so that's what I did. But I think a lot of
and he's
people
done that now.
Yeah.
It's over, man.
I think a lot of people kind of got put off in the job hunt and stuff. It's a competitive industry. It's really.
I feel like I don't know about other places. The way that my friend Alan talks about it, it's like some places that are worse for it at least have what does he call them? Hello there, how's it going? Hey, Kyoto Gamers. It's going pretty well, thanks. He said some places will just have model making things. I don't know what they call them, model houses or whatever, where they're not like a company, but they just model a load of stuff. He said, and in other places where loads of industry, when England's like a weird mid-ground where we don't really have any model houses, and we have some really high up places, but not a lot of places that want to accept like new people.
Yeah, England's it's not a bad place to look for work. There's obviously a lot of worse places for the industry, but I feel like it's not the easiest place to get your breakthrough in. Like once you got some experience, I feel like it's quite good.
I feel like it's one of those places, you know, like when they're like, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. Kind of attitude.
Yes. Thank you, Winston Churchill.
There you go, and that's basically how I do basic rocks, you know. And then again, if we go back to the first subdivision and be very low poly, we could probably go into Maya and then not remesh, and then it has been a while, Coder Gamers. You've been working hard. You can then go into Maya and then basically, or Blender, and then it's called Decimate in Blender. I can't remember what it's called in Maya. But basically remove more polys if you don't want all this, if you want this to be like, you know, smoother for the low poly. But yeah. That's how I do rocks.
Nice.
I should save that now as a like clip that out and have it as a time lapse. Rock.
Make a rock in 30 seconds.
And then just speed it up. Don't explain anything, you know, because I never do that apparently.
Well, no. Oh shit.
I wonder if that guy's going to reply back to my comment also angry. I'm usually so nice to my comments. I just was like, nah, this is the last straw. Yep, Lol just now got accepted to uni for the art of games. Nice. UD. So you're going to be watching me loads, right? I say, as I may not be streaming much anymore. I still want to stream at least 2 days a week, though.
Saturday and Sunday, baby.
No. I was thinking that, I was like, I'm not doing it for my 2 days off. That would be freaking disgusting. I would just have no time to myself. Like 8.5 hour days. So I was gonna do like 8.5 hours and then a 2 hour stream that evening for like two of the days, like Monday and Friday. I think that would be the way I want to do it.
I think that'd be fine. Maybe do like 1 day stream on the weekend if you fancy it.
Yeah, and then a bonus stream if I fancy doing extra on the weekend.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm only doing 4. I say only. I'm doing 4 days at the moment. Say that again when you're working full time, Steve. Hey, man, I've worked full time at like retail before and still done like 2 days a week at least on YouTube. And that's the job I really hate.
Steve is actually reasonably good with. He's not all talk. It's time for a game of League, methinks.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to hit all that flame.
Oh, yeah. Playing top lane. I haven't played League in so long. It's only been a month, but it feels like forever.
When the YouTubers are like, haven't played it forever. I'm going to be so rusty. It's been like 4 days. I'm like, ooh. Old
Oh,
man
man,
hands.
They had it was the American and European finals for League yesterday.
Okay.
Oh my god, both games were so good. Like, so good.
Fair enough.
In one of them, in the final game of the finals, the one that decided the champion, they had a Scion who went into the jungle and entered to kill some camps. It was amazing.
What was that like least interesting one? Was that one that was like Ardent Sense in there?
Oh god, that was a terrible meta. It was just every game was just get Ardent Sensor, get Redemption, get a Fiends on the Holy Grail. And it was just like a giant deathball comps all the time. It was just block for your ADC so they can kill everything. It was probably fun if you're the ADC. And being the Enchanter was alright, but there wasn't a lot of playmaking going on. Which I think a lot of people dislike. Oh, good. I've got AD mid. Pog.
Dude, it's like the earliest I've been up in ages. I got up at 8, which I know for you isn't even early, but I got up like, oh.
Yes, getting up at 6:30 every day.
But yeah, I mean, I might like not want to stream too much because obviously it's at least in retail. Sure, I hated what I was doing and I hated being there, and I got home not necessarily stroppy, but I was just like, oh, kind of attitude. But maybe with 3D, maybe I won't be doing it that much. Maybe I won't want to stream that much because I'm going to be just doing the same stuff, won't I?
Yeah, maybe it'll be different because you'll be doing the same stuff as work, right?
Yeah, so who knows? Maybe Adam's right. Maybe I won't want to be doing it as much. We'll see. Obviously, I obviously like doing this stuff, and at the end of the day, if it's what got me this job, again, I'm not being too confident, but if it's what got me this job and I do actually, will have it, I don't want to drop it and just say, oh, I don't need to do it anymore, because it's obviously helping me.
Just drop it, Steve. Give it all up.
Drop it like it's hard. Drop it. Dude. That's exactly what I mean, Steve, yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what you meant, but, yeah, we'll see. We'll obviously see. Thought you'd get a bit fed up doing even more art after doing that. I mean, sometimes I don't even do art though when we're on call. I do like it for half an hour and then spend the rest of it just chatting. Maybe that's what I do.
What do I play into Darius? God.
Vayne.
I don't think that's the best. Culp. York?
Is this live stream going to be available later? Yeah. If you look back on my channel, they're all up. It's like 32. They're all up later for you guys to watch. You can watch this one to learn how to make a rock. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock. That totally rocks, dude. I've just decided to play Silent.
Really? What do I go to Darius? Picks the saving. He picks all the time.
I mean,
Gotta get that one trick,
I haven't played in ages, and my first game was against a Flash Ghost Darius.
Flash Ghost, oh no. In school, so I can't really watch it. That's cool, man. That's cool.
All of Steve's VODs are available.
For only $5.99 a month.
No, $6.99. He's using a Z-Sculpt at the moment.
Thank you so much. Also, that it doesn't actually cost. I'm just joking. Oh, so was that protocol right? No, this is ZBrush. Z-Sculpt.
ZBrush, not Z-Sculpt. What's the other one? There was another one called something Sculpt, wasn't there?
You had Mudbox, you got ZBrush Coding, you got one of these ZBrush ones. It's like the free one.
Oh, it's just called ZBrush Core Mini now. I swear it was called something else. I don't do my high poly in Blender, which I don't know. I don't know if I should learn. I say learn, but Blender's just limited with the brushes. I have so many. I know all the brushes I use in here, so I'm much more equipped, and I know what I'm doing.
You're equipped, are you?
It's one of those things where I'm not sure if I want to use another tool when I know how to use a tool, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, if you already know how to do it a bit. Oh.
I say this all the time. People are like, so do you recommend that tool? I'm like, I don't know. Like, do you think this tool? Do you feel comfortable using this tool? Like, it's a lot of the time just dependent on what you prefer using. My entire workflow revolves around a good high poly to work from, because I obviously know how to, well, generate a good high poly to the standard I'm looking for in ZBrush already. It's just what I stick with. Oh, that's the underneath. Whoops. I like all chunky geometries. Very nice. Okay, I think... Oh, we ain't done the legs yet. You got no legs. You freaking... Turn it down. You got no legs. You didn't even know what that was from for ages, did you?
No. Despite the fact that I've watched the film.
What? That makes it so much better. I love that movie. It's such a good movie.
It's a very good movie.
To be fair, there's not a lot of movies from Tom Hanks I think I don't like.
Yeah, he seems to work on very good projects most of the time.
Well, I know that Forrest Gump, they basically said to them, you're only getting... Well, I don't know if it was you're only getting paid if we had money, but it was like along those lines. Like, you know, a lot of this comes down to... Yeah. So he probably was getting some money. I dare say I can't imagine an actor saying, nope, I will take nothing.
An actor like Tom Hanks isn't going to work for free, probably.
But I definitely remember it being like a risk-reward kind of thing. And obviously the reward was great because it was a big hit.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Was it a big hit as soon as it came out? Or...
Oh, I don't know, actually.
Like that, aren't they?
Yeah, they take a while to really... Well, some films are released and it's just like clearly not meant for that generation. And then it comes a couple years later and it's like the humor's exactly what that generation loves.
True.
Same with music. Music's the same sort of way. Look at frickin' punk rock. That keeps coming back. And I love punk rock, so... I've never been, I've said it before, I've never been too fussy with music. I enjoy a lot of different music.
Leave me alone, Darius, you poopy head.
I still remember being told, like, I'm not into music unless I have a favorite band. And I was like, oh man, I just like music. What do you mean?
Wrong.
Your opinion's wrong.
Literally what they said to you.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, but I just like music. I get it because they were like very passionate about what they're into, so they wanted to know. They wanted to be like, you have to have that passion to say you're into music. But I mean,
people are like that a lot, aren't they? With their hobbies, they get very invested.
yeah. I mean, you know, it's not like necessarily a bad thing, but when it's a little over the top and they're like telling someone you're wrong because, you know, you don't like it the way you should.
Yes, sir.
It's like I say about, it's going to be a controversial topic, vegans and vegetarians.
I've had plenty of vegetarians and vegan friends, and I don't know many of them that I'd consider even to be a bad person. Or, I think most of my actual friends who are vegan or vegetarian are actually quite nice people. Because I know there's obviously controversy that, like, oh, they force you into becoming a vegan and all this. I don't think I've had any friends like that, but something I have had, and even some of my friends who'd be vegan, is they look down on vegetarians. Like, if you're gonna look down on anybody as a vegan, as mean as it sounds, at least look down on a meat eater. Looking down on a vegetarian, they're like half the way of what you want, right? Like,
big true.
That's just where one of my friends, I'm not gonna say any names here, but one of my friends was like, one of my friends who was vegetarian, she came out with like, oh, I just didn't think he knew any better, to why he was vegetarian and not vegan. That was her like reasoning behind why he was one and not the other. I didn't think he knew any better, and I was like, mate, that's so insulting. You can't say that. I was like, what the hell? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Freaking, that's like saying they don't have like a brain.
Well, this early lane's going alright. I'm only a wave down on Darius.
Nice. I've actually been raised, I say raised, I've actually been around a lot of people of different backgrounds, different like religions and beliefs, I think. It's really interesting. I feel like it's kept me quite open-minded to just the differences people can have. Could have asked me to chat. I did! Ben's just come in chat and asked if he wanted to join earlier. Whew. Okay. Oh. There you go. You know what I freaking miss from university?
What's that?
Wagamama.
Oh, the Wagamama's.
I don't think I've been to Wagamama since uni.
Oh, well. No, that is a crying shame. That ain't right.
That ain't right. Honestly, like, Wagamama's is so good. I took my dad there and he was like, yeah, I was like, what should I? He said, what should I get? I went, get a ramen. Ramen's pretty, it's a sort of a. Did we go Wagamama's? When did we go? Was that when you came to visit me? Yeah, like in Derby. But and my dad was like, oh, but it's not like, it's just like a after having it, he was like, it's just like a starter. It wasn't like a meal, or was it when he was having it? And I was like, what? I was like, that is freaking. I didn't even know what to say to it. Considering that he literally has chicken noodle soup for dinner sometimes. Which is literally a soup, not a ramen, doesn't have all this extra stuff in it. It was just a very weird comment to hear from him.
Oof, I entered.
I do think ramen is... If I had to pick one food to live off of, it'd probably just be ramen. Oh no, that was Rob. Oh no! Now that you mentioned Rob, I remember I have gone, or maybe it was during your uni, but I came home because I went with Rob because his mate Dan had discount, and we ended up going. We got it like really cheap, like really cheap, from what I remember. Oh, or was it just like 50% off? It was a really good discount. I remember thinking like, damn, that's great. I mean, I didn't even consider Wagamama was that expensive for what you get. Except the starters.
Yeah, the starters are very expensive.
So tiny. The same here. I asked Stan what to eat. That wasn't too hot. He chose me the hottest dish. Wait, really? Because Ben actually doesn't like hot food. Wait. Is she Ben who doesn't like hot food, right? Or am I thinking somebody else? I get so many of my friends mixed up on what they like and dislike.
Are you not a real friend?
At least I remember it. I just remember it on the wrong person. I'm pretty sure Ben doesn't like hot food, right? I remember me and Dom had a spicy chili ramen. That was hot. And I'm pretty good with hot food. And
I had a chili ramen with my mum once. Why I said, yeah, I'll have the same thing, I don't know. I know that I hate spicy food.
what did you think to it?
Oh, my mouth.
It was just the roof of my mouth. Can't stand hot food. It was Ben, yeah. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it was Ben. I'm not a fan of hot food. I can eat it. Me and my brother had a hot sauce the other day that was like 1 million Scovilles. It was 10 million Scovilles. It was very, very hot. I only had a drip of it. I've never... It's the same with fizzy drinks for me, though. I've never really answered fizzy drinks or hot food. I'm like, why would you make this thing less edible? What? You don't like fizzy drinks?
Wrong.
I drink a lot of fizzy drinks. It's just you can't get, obviously, very nice flavoured non-fizzy drinks a lot of the time. I like drinking flavoured water. In fact, that's mainly what I drank. Probably 1 million, not 10. I don't know. I remember it being really high. How many Scovilles? How the hell do you spell? There you go. And a jalapeno. So jalapeno's got 8,000. Yeah, I remember that's quite low. And Carolina Reaper. That'd be more accurate to what I was. So Carolina Reaper's 2.2. So yeah, you're right. It'd probably be about 1 million. I couldn't remember how much it went up by.
I feel like they could have done it with such smaller numbers.
Right. Yeah, but it's like a jalapeno and then like hot sauce that was 1 million. They don't taste. What would that be in difference? So if you had a jalapeno that somehow was 10,000, that would be what? Million. That'd be 100 times hotter, right? Yeah, maths. And it doesn't taste 100 times hotter. For sure, it's a lot hotter, but I don't know if I could compare it to 100 times. I have no idea how the Scoville meter, whatever you call it, works. So
Same. Oh god, I just bought the wrong item. Oh no.
that's not how you win a game.
I mean, I'm being bullied by this Darius, but not gonna lie. Our jungle's kind of doing his thing.
They were talking about this on a video that I watched recently about top lane or whatever, and I went, if a top laner gets ganked and dies to the gank, and then the opposite jungler never helps, and it just causes the top lane to snowball, you can't fully blame that on the top laner.
Yeah, it's just the same with bot lane. If bot lane gets out of control,
Yeah.
am I gonna be able to get there in time? No.
But people really rip into top lane. I'm like, well, it's not fully their fault, because at the end of the day, a snowballing lane's a snowballing lane. If your jungler refuses to like try to equalize that out, then it's not completely on you as a top laner.
Yeah.
It just isn't. People are just very quick to blame each other in League.
True that.
And be delusional when they don't do something wrong. Freaking people, Lee Sin kicking people away that were going to kill, or Tristana doing the same thing, and then them being like, no, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, this is fine.
So, what do you mean? You literally saved them. I didn't save them. Are they dead?
To be fair, their jungler is kind of running over this game. But, you know, maybe this person doesn't play jungle. I hope they don't play jungle.
I got a win in Apex Skin the other day, but me and Dom tend to get a win at least once tonight. And we're freaking playing. What happened? It was like, he was like standing by a window shooting someone down. I went, alright, I'm going to go over there to help him. I walk up to the window, dude. All my health disappears in like 1.5 seconds. Dom's standing there completely healthy. I'm like, hold on a minute. So I had to duck down to the left, trying to heal back up.
Dom finally starts getting shot at. He does the same. Someone dives through the. Dom takes one of them down. I don't think I landed a shot because I was up to the window and just got gunned down. And the guy, it was 2v1 at that point because it was against the last team and we just down one of them. He leaps through the window and guess who he shoots first? I was 1 HP. I literally was like 0.5 seconds for getting my shield up, and I just was like, and Dom was like, "Oh, let's go!" I was like, "Mate, this game was like it wanted me to look bad." Oh, it's so sad. How do I move the? How do I move the 3D cursor over there? I did it a second ago, but I can't remember how I did it. Oh, I'll just do this. And move it over.
Why are you here, Talon? Why are you in top lane, Talon?
Alright. Alright, fam.
They're like pushing mid like almost their entire team, and he's just showed up top.
What an absolute mad lad.
Like, he can lane against Darius if he wants. I feel like that matchup is gonna be even worse than me versus Darius. But...
Yeah, because he doesn't have really any escape. You've at least got a slow. I guess he does have a slow.
Yeah, he does have escapes with his jumping over walls, but yeah, it's not particularly reliable escape.
No, especially when there's like one wall to jump over top lane.
Wait, why? Now he's just abandoned the...
He playing Val. Oh, lol. Haha. He is playing League.
Yeah, I'm playing LoL.
He ain't playing Valorant.
I do play Valorant though.
Do you still play it?
I stopped playing it for a long time. I play it most days actually for a little bit.
Oh, really? Can I get a sample of this? What? What, of this 3D model? Back into here. You know what's been happening lately? Watch this while I try to import. Oh, well, frickin' it worked that time. I can't even... Look what happens. It doesn't work. Comes in fully fine. Well... Oh, nice. So it's already been UV metal. Just unwrap that. Oh, yeah, I unwrapped it earlier. What am I talking about? Slightly scale it down so it fits in the UV space. I really want to do more characters, like low poly characters like I did the other day for that guy. That was really fun. I'm not going to lie, that was super fun making some low poly characters. I was surprised how good it looks by being like 512 textures and what was it? 512 textures and it was like 500 polygons or something. Diamond Flex. Oh.
I'd love to play Flex Q. We just don't really have enough friends for it.
No, none of our friends are interested in playing it. Well, there is one that we could probably get, but he refuses to learn the game. He still likes playing it, but he kind of refuses to learn it, and it makes it a little bit more awkward to want to play with him.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just one of those games where it's hard to just be like, I just want to play friend. I just want to play relaxed, and I just want to, mess around. It's like, it's not really a game you can do that with, which is kind of the off-putting part of the game. Like, yeah, you can have fun, but you still have to, like, try.
Yeah. You want people to put in the effort to win. Like, it doesn't matter if you necessarily win or not, as long as you try to. That's my take on it.
Yeah.
God, I'm so poor.
Steve doesn't get my joke. No, I didn't. Whoops. That didn't work at all. What the heck? Yeah, it's exported. Export that. There. Yeah.
I mean, I'm literally exporting them out of the same thing, so they should be fine. I swear I'm just running into, like, weird issues recently with stuff. Oh, right, I'm being an idiot. That's the cupboard.
I Scion R to a fight and, like, got there pretty much as they were all, like, almost 0 HP and just blew them all up and took all the kills.
Jesus. Scared me. That was really high pitched.
Sorry, that was a cracker of a play.
You scared me, Phil. Oh, you won't even get that reference, will you?
Nope.
Right, let's re-import it. The one I slightly edited. There you go.
No, I'm upgrading my boots.
Rebake it with actually the correct... No, not cupboard. The stool. There you go. What are you texturing, and can I have a sample of it? Am I being stupid? Oh, check. Posted a post. What the heck? What the heck? Why is some of it white and some of it really hasn't? Look at that. What's going on here? Let's go into ZBrush for a second. The low poly. The high poly. Yeah. Okay. Let's put the low poly once again. ZBrush is trolling me. Square still high poly. What is causing that? Do you see that? When it appears. Look. Where's this coming from?
That's me, the 3D guy.
What the heck?
Back in a second.
Oh, that's better. It just needed its value change. No, it didn't. I just saw it appear again. Or did it? Oh, no, it's just rebaking it. It was showing the previous one. Okay. Well, we're getting slight issues doing it like this, but it's obviously working better. How about we do... here. It's a still no. Oh, we already made that stool joke earlier. Come on, man. Original content. What if we turn it really high? We're still getting this trashness here. I mean, you don't see the bottom of it anyway. That part doesn't actually really matter. It's more here. Look.
I'm back.
Hello, brother. That's the default. Let's set the default quick. Also, if you're really mad... because... reasons. Honestly, don't really know what to do here. Is it the rear distance I need to have really low? Let's keep that really low. Try adding a simple cage file, just duplicate and scale along the normals, export. Yeah, I could do that, to be fair. We gotta re-export this one then. How do you scale along normals in Maya?
I don't know.
No, it's been a while. You can just do that, right? Like that.
Make the rear end negative number. Can you do that? No, you can't. Yeah, I don't think you can do that. I've actually not used the cage in here forever. How do I even add one? Cage file, there you go. Well, that seemed to do, like, nothing. Oh, actually, no. Did it fix it? Not really. God, that's very annoying. I mean, I really want to see what it looks like. We can just max them out. You need to tick the use cage. Oh! Oh. Oh. That would help. There you go. So I can now. Oh no. That has not helped. That is freaking busted it wide open. What happened in my cage? Yeah, it was just it expanded bigger, wasn't it? Oh, just making sure I didn't make a duplicate on the inside. No, I didn't. Why does the bake look rubbish? I mean, it's not that big of an issue having what we were having a second ago, but I just don't like it. Maybe 0.25, 0.25. Rip. That's weird, so why it's doing that? Is it really changing that drastically in shape? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I guess it is. Look at that. Could always be cheeky and just export the subdivided one. But it's a slightly higher poly mesh. I think that's what could be causing it, but I didn't realize it was actually going to be that different. It's actually not fully fixed. It is a little better, though. Wow. God, yeah, it's really not a fan, is it? I honestly didn't realize I changed the mesh that drastically. Boom, 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 boom. I see. Ah, see, now let me drag it in. Yeah, so that should be a higher poly one. So it's all about that it's obviously overlapping certain areas. I mean, I might fix it off stream and quickly throw a texture in it now to see what it looks like. Because I'm going to be ending the stream very soon anyway.
Ending it? But why, Steve?
My own selfish reasons.
Disgust me. You chauvinistic pig.
Oh.
I just wanted to say it. I'm sorry.
Pretty accurate.
True. Well, I'm a tonky boy this game.
But that's not blurring as much as I thought would it all. Ooh. What was he even doing? Maybe he was just getting the shots on them first. Happens. Asties always get those dark bits in.
Watch out for those pointy bits.
Yeah, for those funny bits. Ship it low, Polly. What's that right there? You have to be more specific, baby. The good Lord crippled me with color blindness like the air-hole he is.
Where is my chocolate comrade?
Now, if people understand that reference, they're quite happy. They're just like, what the hell?
If Darius is up there, I can go wherever I like, because I'm tankiest man of all the lands. Boodoo, boodoo.
Cool, we're getting close to what I want.
Oh no, I just bought. I bought the AD potion instead of the tank potion. Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna be nice and powerful. I remember when me and Don were playing once, and we was in a building, and we killed like a squad. Oh, finally, we just get a heal off. Another squad comes like tumbling in, and we fight them. Big fight, kill them. All right, get a heal off again. Another squad comes. This happened 5 times, and the 5th squad finally killed us. And we were just like, we just didn't get a break. I don't think we even got a chance to really loot the guys' bodies to get better gear either. It was just hell the entire time.
You should invite me to play Apex with you occasionally. I'd be bog.
But we want to win.
I know. Search.
We're getting there. I mean, you're stuck in that house. I can't remember. It's been so long. I mean, I'm still not even that big into Apex. I just gotta play what your friends play, you know?
Doo-doo. Oh no.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, AD's alive. Oh. Get off me. As the Lydia's just slowly working me down.
Pretty much just what I want it to look like. Let me much darker at the bottom. Let's change these a little bit. Little bits.
Oh no. Oof.
You inting.
I mean,
Define inting.
I don't think I'm the one inting. It's just I keep getting run down by Lilia after team fights and slowly chipped away and die eventually. Like, our team are just not on the same page much at all. They have Infernal Soul, they have Baron. Actually, no, we got the Baron. Huh. Kind of surprised. That's the way this game is going. I'm surprised that we're doing something productive.
Nice, nice. Always good to hear.
I'm 5'4" and 12. I'm pretty strong.
But is it strong enough to carry the team?
No, I'm sorry.
So, yeah.
Oh no, she went into mid lane. Do that there.
Can't believe you've done this.
Oh, Trust gave me the farm. It's kind of her.
Because your health stacks.
And yeah, health stacks.
Is your health stacking more important than an ADC's farm? Even when they're fully built? There's a scene where... Oh, no, it clips through it. Oh, that's annoying. There's a scene where Lucian slightly pauses to save Senna while looking at like loads of minions in the newest... I say minions, they're not minions. Newest, yeah. So I went, the most realistic thing is that he hesitated to decide if he wanted to save his wife or get the farm. No, I was like, yeah.
Well, my Senna support's ending, you know. Am I in danger here? Am I getting...
Hey man, I still remember my biggest problem in the game was I used to try to help people too much. Instead of just letting them die if they were caught out.
Let's go, boys.
That sort of makes it look like
Everyone
it's
but
stuck
me is
at the edge
dead,
of them.
boys.
Nice.
Oh, Darius got that.
Right, let's quickly
He's
throw
got
this.
15 kills. Oh my god.
Oh my lord, was it your fault?
I've only died 5 times this game. I am not the issue. My bot lane have 23 deaths. My jungler has 10.
Got a stall. Substance. Got stall. I want to get at least this in, so we've actually done one item today.
Fair.
I still don't know what I want to do with the cupboard, but we'll get a way for it to look good at some point. So I obviously want it to match like this would, so we'll see. If it doesn't match that much, I'll actually load up this, probably off stream now, and nab the way I did the materials on here. But I think that should look pretty close to what we're looking for anyway, because I used the base material we'll be using.
Oh my god. It just like fucking ran it down mid like supersonic speed.
Got to imp fast, you know.
Whew, scared the poop out of me. Literally teleported back to our base despite the fact that I was in our own jungle.
So the game's going well.
We just got a pretty huge team fight initiation, so not too bad. Oh, God. I flashed on the spot. But we killed 3 of them. That's pretty bug. Just down the don't you dare die. Fighting luck. Come on, Caitlyn. End game ADC versus Sion. Who wins? Oh, she does a lot of damage, but she can run away from me. We could Baron.
Oh, I think it's got a slightly different colour. I'll put the mug on there in a second and we can try to colour correct.
The mug.
Well, that looks so weird about metallic textures.
Hog taking Baron without jungler.
Maybe he's that useless, yeah.
Nah. It was just after a team fight, so it was just me and the old ADC. Give me the farm. I only have 5,000 HP. I need more.
Drop, ain't good. Really similar in colour. I feel like I just need to make the wood a little darker. I mean, I could always save that. Metals match quite well. Bit darker metal on here, but put down some materials to move here.
Please tell me that they can kill the Darius 3v1. Please, for the love of God.
Did they kill him?
Wait. Tristana won't kill the tower with me. Tanky enough that I can just sit in the tower. Doesn't matter.
I feel like I need to turn this up a bit more so we can actually see these grains. But the metal needs to be a little bit lighter as well.
Tristana's feeling herself.
I think it's that Tristan's feeling herself.
I did.
Oh!
It's just a phrase. not literally.
You can't say that on my stream.
But it has a PG meaning. Oh my god, are we gonna win this again?
Do you deserve to win?
I deserve to win. Oh god, someone on my team wrote easy.
After a game like that, easy was the appropriate thing.
I'm gonna give it to Nami for tilt proof. She didn't flame anyone or write shit.
It's probably wanted to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she got all the honors. I'm amazed I got 0, considering. I feel like I did quite a bit.
Did you write anything?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, is that rare?
I rarely write anything. I mean, to be fair, our bot lane was the issue. They died 25 times out of 45 deaths. Quite a big chunk. But poor Darius did nearly 50,000 damage and still lost.
Ah.
Get wrecked.
Ah.
Simon Gaming, bitch.
That poor man.
I did the least damage, but I tanked the most damage. Mitigated 130k, tanked 60. I had a pretty good vision score. Not the best, but pretty good. I had a 46-minute game. My god, that was a chunky one.
I don't know if I've got these seams that's too strong. Maybe the colours. Yeah, the colour's definitely too strong. That'd be what it is.
The light bit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll probably come out looking way nicer like that. Did that change? That doesn't look like it's changing at all to me.
Let me have a look.
Me remove this entirely and then do it and see what it looks like. Oh, it's definitely working. It's just so much stronger in here, surprisingly. Now it's not got any edge, so we do want to keep that. It's just... Yeah, it comes out really strong in here. That's just because of the lighting conditions we got at the moment. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe, baby.
Maybe.
I mean, it's a still. It does its job. And then we should have a decent looking underneath as well for some turned over ones. God, it looks so much better turned over just because it looks like there's a lot more detail. At least I feel like it does. We could always... Well, you know what? She needs a way to get up here. We could always have a stool sitting up against the wall. It still wouldn't be tall enough for her, but... something. There you go. I need to replace all the ones down here now. Yay. Honestly, I don't mind replacing meshes. Do you want to have its scale correct today before I start doing it to all of them? The ones upstairs are going to be incorrect now because I just changed the base scale, so they'll be tiny. Look at these guys. One. Okay.
Diddy little stool. Baby stool.
Baby stool. Oh, you know what? I know it looks better that way, actually. Yeah. There you go. Oh, bucket.
Bucket.
Hey, last know I'm literally about to stop streaming in a second. Great timing.
Hi. Bye.
Oh yeah, got that part. Whoops. Probably fix that. You'll still have a dark spot if I fix it, but it'd be better. Better than having like the overlapping wood there. You gotta be better, Jake.
Okay.
You gotta keep moving forward.
You gotta keep moving forward.
That's how word is done.
It's about how hard you can get it.
Ow.
That kind of hurt.
Let's re-import that. That should fix the overlapping bit. Oh, it worked out pretty well actually. It's fine. Cool. Right. Well, that was one asset we did today. Nice. Great progress, lads.
Absolute. Done.
Cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope to catch you guys Wednesday, where we will continue our very important work.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
No, it's Monday. Don't make the noise.